Agent here for Screwdriver Manila. So good afternoon to all. It's actually, I don't know, maybe 1 p.m. Okay, so today I'm using the Cafe400. I'm going to workplace, and you know, I don't typically use this because it's big, it's heavy, and not really suited for the daily congestion. Okay, so now it's 1 p.m. I'm hoping that there's really less of traffic, and hopefully it won't be too difficult for me to maneuver through it. At the same time, let's see what traffic we can come up with. Okay, and you know, this is really important because once again, this is the first time for me to use this motorcycle going to office. Typically at night it also rains, so that's another concern for me because as you may be aware of, when it rains, due to my set of tires, it would be really messy. Okay, not just the whole motorcycle, but me on my jacket, everything with me becomes really messy. Okay, so one topic that I can really think of right now is this motorcycle of mine will turn, I think, more than 6 months already. So hence I can give you some quick, you know, personal observation on what I've gone through, and what are the, you know, pros and cons using this motorcycle for the past few months. Okay, I've almost clocked 2,200 to it. So somehow, if something like, you know, any feedback can help you decide on it, I would gladly give any. A lot of you guys are commonly asking, okay, how is the motorcycle, how is the top speed, how is the suspension, how is the engine, how is the parts. Hopefully it would give you some idea how is it to own a Cafe400. Okay, so first and foremost, of course, the Cafe400 is a 400cc motorcycle, which is in Philippines is legally allowed in expressways. Okay, so when I say expressways, those are the toll gated highways that we have here. With that, this is also the cheapest legally allowed motorcycle that we can get. Okay, so at an SRP of 126,000. Main reason why I chose this is it's a modern classic. So it's the most basic motorcycle that you can get today at a brand new condition. Okay, so it only has, like, you know, a 400cc, 398cc to be exact, and with that it includes, you know, only a carbureted type of fuel system. Okay, and only roughly 28 horsepower of engine delivery. Okay, so it's not really bad for a newbie like me. It's more than enough. Okay, the size of 400cc, the weight of it is one good experience that I can take, because it's something that you can really experience how heavy a 400cc motorcycle can weigh, right? So at least I'm gonna get the experience that I need. At the same time, since it's a very basic bike, then you don't need to worry about the high-tech stuff and all, right? So if I need to troubleshoot, it's limited only to those three items, like transmission, engine, and fuel, right? Okay, so aside from that, of course, it's very comfortable. I mean, the sitting position, it's a classic type, you know, it's very upright. It's not comparable to some other sportier type of motorcycle where it's a bit slouched. Okay, so it's the simplest form that you can get. For the past 6 months that I'm using it, with more than 2,000 kilometers clocked on it, so far it doesn't give me any major issue. Yes, sometimes there are blown bulbs and all, but it's really basic, and I don't really complain at all. Other than that, pretty much I don't have any issues. Okay, one thing that I can recall, I can remember is when it was brand new. I'm telling you, just 1 week after when I took it home, I got this issue with the fuel carburetor of floater. Okay, fuel floater. So only to find out, at least from the dealership, that it's something like an isolated issue. Okay, the floater itself is really defective, maybe factory defect, where fuel gets into it and doesn't do its job. Okay, but other than that, everything else was smooth. Everything else was, there's no issue at all. Okay, so I'm really glad with the result, with the expectation. I mean, I didn't expect so much from it because, you know, it's a China bike, right? The China bike, it's more star. You can't really expect so much from the brand. But then again, you know, we always we're mechanically inclined, so somehow we know it's a mechanical machine where, you know, maintenance is really necessary, right? So as long as you maintain it properly, then I think it's good to go. It's as good as any other bikes. I mean, I doubt they will like be selling it internationally or globally with, if it's something like a defective one, right? If only I'm on a scooter, then this would be easy, but of course with this big motorcycle, then it's not. Okay, good. I passed through it. Good. Everything's good. Alright, so those are the, you know, brief observations that I have for the past 2,000, maybe more than 2,000 kilometers that I've traveled with this motorcycle. I can only use this during weekend travel because, you know, it's not really suited for a daily grind with all this congestion in the metro. For this motorcycle, again, my simple advice is it's very basic, it's very simple machine really available today. Forget about the parts. I mean, parts, it's Motorstar, it's China bike, it's all over the place, I can tell you that. And not to mention about, you know, it's a clone version of CB400 SS, which is a Honda motorcycle. The good thing about this is I like the classic look. Instead of buying some old motorcycle and restoring it, then I would definitely choose this as one motorcycle that is a modern in terms of manufacturing, and it's brand new that you can pretty much rely on due to its brand new condition. Okay, what's important for me is something that is really reliable for the next maybe 5 years or so, right? Okay, so I hope those information would help you decide whether or not this motorcycle is really suited for your need or your what you're looking for. And at the same time, thank you so much for joining me in this quick journey to my destination, and at the same time sharing you the thoughts and the inputs regarding this Cafe400. Okay, so till next time, please subscribe to my channel, okay, for more videos in the future. And for now, ciao.